Well, I'm here to play 160 metres as well, and that's the 14-foot hellical on my vehicle. That rigged vehicle belonged to Bruce VK3UV. So I've come up on the 11 o'clock AM 1843 net. So there's the antennas. A little bit of a lean because of the wind. So there's the 703, which I bought in Dayton. That's Eric VK3AX. Some of the signals are quite good, some of them are a little bit down in the noise.
I paid money for them, but I've had them at several hamfests and offered them for $5 each, and no one has been in the slightest bit interested.
That's the base of the antenna.
Enough of the waffle. So your report, Peter, is strict 9 plus 5 to 7 over. There is some QSB, and I notice as the morning gets on, the QSB gets worse. It's a lot worse now than it was when we started up at around 11 AM.
Yeah, I'll just get back in the car and
Yankee Echo 4.
there's Peter VK3YE coming on.
3 Alpha X-ray, over.
Yeah, thanks Eric, and all stations received except for Dallas, not quite Q5, but I'll get onto that in a moment. Yeah, that's quite an interesting discussion. I don't know a great deal about Powerline. I must admit 99% of my operation is off a battery, although I do have a supply at 20 amp supply. It gets very little use. Normally run things off the gel cell. Anthony, interesting your comments on the comparative strengths of Lionel and myself. Fairly similar locations, not too far apart, both low power. And if you're getting a stronger signal from Lionel with his mobile setup, then it must mean that this setup here has a long way to go. Drew, glad though that the signal is on the improve and better than last time. What else? Oh, Lionel, the address here, 51 Blantyre Avenue, 51 Blantyre Avenue, and it's a group of units, and I'm in the rear unit, and you'll see you might probably see the antennas anyway, so it's quite easy to identify. So yeah, it'd be good to see you around. Dallas, did some not that readable on the CCOM, but then I went to the portable antenna and the magnetic, the small receiving loop, and not quite readability 5, but was copying large chunks of the transmission. I found that if I held the loop antenna at 2 metres high instead of 1 metre, it was an improvement in readability, and a very big improvement from ground level, where there seemed to be a lot more noise compared with 1 metre. So my guess is if it was, say, about 3 or 4 metres up in the air on the other side of the yard, then you would be Q5 on the pocket transistor radio and the loop antenna. Anyway, over to you, 3 DTR and the group, VK3YE.
Okay, Peter, read you that time. Got the cans on, but your signal was better than your prior earlier over. Well, I'll make this a final couple of things. Dallas, what power are you putting out? VK3EB, Dallas, how many watts are you putting up the stick? Sounds like it's gone. Let's see, any comments about what happened at the Moorabbin Airport the other day, and what happened out at Essendon Airfield many years ago? When I was a boy, that was Moorabbin was in the country, and I remember the field being there then, and even the Essendon one was way out in those days, in my boyhood. but maybe with all the houses around now, something may have to be done.
And from VK3EB, and also from Lionel, I'm having no problems giving everybody a Q5 today, so I'm pretty pleased with the situation at the moment. I was going to mention there was talk about radio.
Anyway, I think this will do for this footage. Next time I'll upload portable. A couple of weeks time, I'll try the an old marine car phone on the same frequency. Anyway, give you an idea of my mobile setup. I can't actually go mobile with the antenna, but I can only use it while I'm stationary mobile. Now the rig is an IC703 Ultra. It's 10 watts on sideband and CW and 4 watts on AM. It doesn't have FM. It covers HF and 6 metres. It's not available in Australia, but I bought it when I was over in Dayton, Ohio Convention, or Hamvention they call it. Anyway, 73 is from Lionel.